Because how can a lie be a lie be a lie when so often we can't even pin down if something is a lie?
A lie is a conscious and deliberate contradiction of one's own knowledge.
A lie is a statement that intentionally contradicts or misrepresents what you know to be the truth.
Is a lie a statement that isn't true, or is a lie an intentional deception? Your wife asks you, "Is there another woman?" And you say, "No, honey. You're the only woman in my life." Failing to mention that you've got a boyfriend that you're shacking up with. And you say, "Technically I didn't lie." Well, technically what you said was true, but I think technically that's a lie.
I do make a differentiation in between a statement that is a lie and a statement that is deceptive. Now, I would say that the person was not lying. They did not tell a lie. However, they were deceiving their significant other.
Your boss tells you, "Go tell the customer that the product's going to be ready to ship on Friday." And you do that, not knowing any better. Of course, your boss knows darn well that the product isn't going to be ready for at least a week or two, and he just wants the customer to stop calling him 3 times a day. But you didn't know that. As far as you knew, you were telling the truth. You had no intention of deceiving, so were you lying? Even though you were part of a lie, your boss was intentionally trying to deceive the customer and using you to do it.
Well, by definition, since he does not know that it's not going to really come on Friday, he's not deliberately and consciously contradicting his own knowledge. In fact, he doesn't have knowledge about when it's going to come. He's just following orders. So technically, no, he's not lying by definition. The sales guy is the fucking liar because he knows that it's not going to come on Friday. He's consciously and deliberately contradicting his own knowledge.
Even though you were part of a lie. How about any statement that you say with more certainty than you actually have? I think a more honest kind of tabulating system would be to have a scale, like every sentence that you say rated on a scale from 1 to 7 of how honest it was.
A bunch of Nazis came knocking on your door during the Holocaust and said, "Hey, you got any Jews hidden in your house?" And it probably isn't the right thing to tell the truth in that situation and say, "Yeah, they're in the loft."
They bring up what happens if Nazis come knocking on your door asking you if you're hiding Jews in the attic, which I think there's no need to get quite that extreme. Because you can just, with everyday things, if you're planning a surprise party for someone and you don't tell them about it, or you even lie about it, is that wrong? Especially since the person you're lying to, in the end, is going to appreciate the lie because they like the surprise.
My dog constantly lies. It will act as if it's not been fed, even when it has been fed, just to trick another family member who's just coming into the house and doesn't realise the dog's already been fed. It's a pretty devious dog. We are lied to by others about 200 times each day. I find that last one a little worrying because I'm fairly sure that I don't even talk to 200 people a day. So that means that everyone I talk to is lying to me.
Well, since watching Moz's video and this response, I counted 7 definite lies.
I did manage to lie one time, just for you, Maza. I lied.
By my count, I average in between 2 and 4 lies a day.
The Little Ones and the Rocks, in which I said awe-inspiring stuff. Now, this was a video about dashing children's heads against rocks. So I just took his sarcastic idea of it being awe-inspiring stuff and I ran with it, but that's a lie. Number 5, we were just downstairs a moment ago. My brother had just come home from school. He asked if there was anything. I said there was nothing on the TV. Obviously there's stuff on some channels, it's just not stuff you want to watch, so.
Well, technically, yes, you did make a statement that contradicts what you know to be true. But I don't really consider figures of speech to be lies per se, because, I mean, tons of people say, oh, there's nothing on television. And even the person hearing the statement knows that the person telling it isn't telling you that when you turn on the television, you will see nothing.
I think lying's unacceptable if it directly causes harm, stress, or if it inconveniences someone to some arbitrary, significant extent, depending on the situation. Again, how important is it to be honest? Well, okay, take this scenario. You're at school, you got in trouble. It's not something that your parents are ever going to find out unless your friends tell them. Now, if your parents then ask you after school, how was your day, did you get in trouble or anything like that, and you say no, that lie has no possible harm or consequence that I can, bad consequence that I can think of off the top of my head. So, any lie of that nature, I generally see as okay. Because if anything, it's even benefiting people because it's benefiting you. The only person it really affects is you. And you're getting out of, getting screamed at or whatever, so go for it.
When my mom asks me how my job hunt is doing and how many jobs I've applied for that day, I'll usually inflate the number, or even if it's 0, I'll say that it's a couple. I dropped off a couple applications or resumes here or there.
But I don't think it's actually that big a deal, the kind of everyday white lies, as they call them, that we tell to each other and seemingly ourselves to, it's just something that we do to kind of help ourselves get by and make the day pass a little easier. It's only when lying will have a truly negative effect upon something that it should be looked down upon. Yeah, I'll get to work on that right away.
I guess if you really don't want to disclose a private matter, it would probably be okay to not be honest about it.
If you don't go to sleep right now, the boogeyman will come and get you.